I don't know why sometimes it does that. It's stupid. The stupid thing. Whew. 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 Twice and 3 times and now 4 times. I don't know why it does that sometimes. Sometimes it gets all squeaky. Let's have a look what's in those boxes. And another thing, right? No. Stop mourning. Not to mourn about. Everything's good in it. All right, I'm here. Going to empty my bins in a minute. Going to empty all my bins and make it all nice and neat in here. It's looking a bit crappy. We don't like it to get too shabby, do we? It starts looking tatty. We don't want that. Right, let's have a look. These boxes, it's got like a tear-off strip on it. They don't work, they're not right good. To be honest, they're not right good. Nate Johnson, how are you doing? I'm sorry to all the other people that came in as well and listened to squeaky voice God again. I don't know why it does that every now and again. Let's tidy my rubbish up as we go in. Free music jukebox in the house. So you can see without even being in front of camera, look. Magical. Adjust your clothing. I can see your box. Show me your box. This giant box has got in it nothing. It's got 2 t-shirts, 3 pairs of shorts, and 1 t-shirt in green. What's that for? As if I just ordered 1. That's retarded. I'm good, Tar. How are you? Very good, thank you. I'm very good, and it's good to see you. So, if Nate Johnson's in, we should start a rumour really about Nate Johnson because Nate's into that. Last week, Nate stole a baby and sold it on eBay. BK42 channel, how are you doing? That's a very big box. They put a giant box, right, with 4 items or something in it. When they were sending out a second box here, which they could have just got everything in with a little bit more effort. There we go. Oh, the Grand Old Duke of York. He had 10,000 men. Right, BK. Just okay this week, sir. Thanks for asking. Good. I'm glad everybody's okay. Everybody seems good. Means that I don't have to look out for anybody or mend anybody's broken hearts. In a minute, we'll be able to sit down in a minute. Some nice steel toe cap trainers. Everybody wants them. And shed loads of football tops. Right. We're into it. Packing list. Done that. Tidy that up. Oh, shit. T-shirt list. 1XXL larges, all larges. That's good. That's easy peasy, isn't it, for us? Let's get fired up. Come on. Right then, shall we do news? I wrote it down somewhere, but I must have left it over here. Because we all want to chat about stuff in news, don't we? Bearing in mind this is English news, so I might guess who's got. Yes, he's getting messages. MK Foxy plays. Hello. Let's talk about the English army lads who were being told off and done because they took a photograph with Tommy Robinson this week. So Tommy Robinson was in a service station and the British Army were there in a few trucks. And yeah, printing T-shirts today. And the British Army were there in a few trucks and took a photograph. A group of them took a photograph with Tommy Robinson. And this week they're being investigated. They've all had the phones taken off them and they might be sacked. They might lose the jobs because they had a photograph with Tommy Robinson. And if you don't know who Tommy Robinson is, he's the guy who is absolutely fighting Islam, fighting the bad parts of Islam in the UK. He's the only person doing it. The government tried to send him to jail. It's a shitstorm, and now they're refusing people to actually speak to Tommy Robinson, and these guys could lose their jobs. It's disgusting. So let's have a chat about that. Printing T-shirt. We are printing a football kit today, and we are ready to start with number 191. Da, 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 da. Hello, that's how I roll. How are you doing? British Army belongs to the elitist mafia. It's a shitstorm, isn't it? Them poor lads, they've been recruited into army with the army's possibility of giving them a good career. And now, because they want to have a photograph with the guy who's trying to save the country from Islam, the British Army are now prosecuting them. What an absolute bunch of complete shits. Don't you just despair at how weak this country is becoming? We have the Muslim Council of Great Britain have put complaints in. The Muslim Council of Great Britain. Just let's have a little think about what we're saying here. That Great Britain needs a Muslim council. Firstly, the percentage of people in the UK that actually believe in religion is extremely small. And secondly, the Muslim population of England is a growing pain in the ass, and that's causing more crime than any other population. And now they've got their own council, which can affect the British Army. Do we not look like a complete load of dickheads? Sorry, God. The guy, is the guy pro or against Islam? He's totally against Islam. He's been brought up in Luton, and he's got relatives that have been affected by Islam, and but if you drive through Luton, it's a fucking shithole. Sorry, swearing again. Didn't mean to swear. It's a dreadful shithole. More like knobheads. Hello, Carolyn. Want to be free? How are you doing? Today we are printing T-shirts. Printing T-shirts for the masses. Not for the masses, just for a few people. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Is this camera position okay? I think it'll do, won't it? I've been working my butt off this week. That's what I thought. But I feel well sick. Mary feels sick. I'm going to get on her nerves now because I'm going to call it man flu. Because she says I've got man flu sometimes. Now I'm getting man flu. Have you got my new hat? Look. Make God great again. Awesome. Okay, so I like him then. Okay. There's no sense. There's massive knob on screen. True. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. The massive knob on screen. Yeah, I don't mind taking it. Yeah. The massive knob on the screen. Yeah. Stick that down there. Not doing a coffee today. I'm gonna do a vegetarian week. Too funny. Them. We were at our home in Florida. Flew back to New York yesterday. We were 300 miles from the center of the storm in the Gulf. Our town was experiencing flooding from storm surge. Prayers for all impacted. Yeah, I've seen the storms, and you've just come off the back of a scary storm straight into another one. Shocking. Was just going to ask. You can ask anything here. You can ask absolutely anything. You only get honesty off God. I don't do lies, and I don't do things to make you feel good. I don't lie for the sake of making you feel good. That would be ridiculous, because in the long term, that's going to make you feel worse. Better off being honest with people straight away. So you can ask anything. I am God, and I will answer you. Not all the time. Don't be oining me at home and like knocking on the door when somebody rang me at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning this morning. Rang me at 2 o'clock in the morning and said, "You all right?" I went, "Yeah, what's up?" And they went, No, just ringing for a chat. I went, "What do you mean you're ringing for a chat? It's 2 o'clock in chuffing morning, you mental case. What's going on? 2 o'clock. I shit myself. I thought someone had died." Michelle Koyak, how are you doing? That's how I roll, answered it. Oh, okay. Have you printed the hat as well? Yeah. Proper posh. Proper posh. I thought if Donald Trump can have an hat, he's quite successful. I thought, yeah, I'm going to have one as well. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to have an hat as well. It's not fair if old Trumpy Pants can have one and be successful. I need my own hat. Hello, hugs and blessings. God, the good one. Thank you very much. It's lovely to have you all here on this morning. Is it still morning? It's 3 minutes past 12. 3 minutes past 12. Oh, long day ahead. No football today. No football at all. Not watching football. Not coaching football. Not doing shag with football. Pretty good. While we were gone, did we miss a check-in? Did our number change? Did we win the freaking mask? No, mask draw is on the 4th of November, which is a Sunday. Nobody's numbers have changed yet. We did do one check-in, and now it's got to a point where I think we can start changing people around, where people can earn the right to be in it. And we're going to get down. We're going to narrow it down to the top 50. We'll still have a top 100. Top 50 get on screen. Everybody else just has to work the balls off. I'm suffering for over 20 plus years and just getting worse 24/7. How are you, hon? God, the good one. What's up with you? Why are you suffering every day? Tell me. Need to change God to America on your hat. God is already great. Yeah, no, but I want it to be greater. I should just put subscribe in big letters. Should be like on me early videos where it said subscribe or die. Oh no, it didn't. It said subscribe or die younger. Don't choke. Don't choke, God. Number 3. He plays every game. I am number 2. It's true. Reese show. Subscribe or die. A painfully slow death. And that needs to be on a t-shirt, doesn't it? I can't fit all that on an hat, but subscribe or die a painfully slow death. It's a proper happy message, isn't it? You should always keep it honest. God can't be ever greater than Trump. This is fake news. Of course, God's going to be bigger than Trump. He's a funny, isn't he? So that was part one. Was Tommy Robinson got a photograph taken with some army lads, young army lads like recruitees, and the government have taken all the phones off them, and now they're being investigated for hate crimes. What the frig is up with people? Get a photograph with Tommy Robinson, because he's saving more Brits than the British Army is at the minute. In actual fact, more young Muslim men joined up to go and fight for ISIS than joined up for the military last year. I wonder why that is. Holy shite, top 50 puts me close to the bubble. No, it's okay. I'm sure you'll get there. I better ask Mary to text me when God goes live, because I can't rely on YouTube to notify me. The YouTube notifications have been worse this week than when it first started a couple of weeks ago. It's been pretty shocking. I saw that Tommy Robinson video. Geez, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. We are a weak lot of bummers, aren't we? We are a weak nation. What do you knock your chair over for? Stupid. We are making ourselves look weak. Have you seen the army recruitment videos? One is where they stop and a Muslim guy who's in the British Army sits down and prays, and they stop the war for him. Somebody tries to call in and he goes, whoa. Okay, carry on. Like that is so mental. A Cobra! Have you seen what the army's doing to the soldiers that had selfie with Tommy Robinson? They're being attacked. Mate, that is bizarre. That is exactly what we've just been talking about. It is absolute scum, isn't it? They are making us look, they're making our army look weak. For one of the best armies in the world, they are making us look like plant pots. I was in 2 major car accidents years ago. I have 3 bulging discs in my neck and skull. I have bone spurs, spondylitis. That's very sad. I hope that's something that you can get stronger and repair yourself from. I hope you're getting better and stronger, Michelle. Big Red Bear, you all right? How are you doing, dude? Reese, I won't be getting a photo with him anytime soon. Joining the army on Monday. You're joining the army on Monday? I promise you that when you join the army, you will be definitely buying things from God. I promise you this. Yo, must have read my mind. I know. Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? Day that I introduce Sharia law in this country is the day I sign up for the resistance. I think that it is getting very close. That there's at some point they're almost forcing people into a revolution. It is absolutely crackers. And then people are going to go, well, the Brits are racists. It's absolutely not about race. It's that we are not going to tolerate Islam. It is absolutely bonkers. We don't want it, and we don't want it, and it's totally unfair on everybody who disagrees or doesn't follow Islam. It is absolutely shocking. In the middle of the battlefield, getting shot up. Hang on, guys. I have 2 shot knees, my left knee and ACL reconstructive surgery, both knees. Carpal tunnel's a bitch, isn't it? I had an ACL. I had a major knee surgery about 4 years ago, which I am very thankful of having. And then last November, I had a clean up on the other knee, which meant that I could play football again. Now I've started playing football again. I'm in agony. It's my birthday. It's Gemma's birthday. We don't do it often enough, do we? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Shut up! Happy birthday, dear Gemma. Happy birthday to you. Gemma's an adult now, look. I have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, high anxiety, high depression. Michelle, Jesus, Michelle. I feel for you. I will never get better. Well, you just have to enjoy everything that you can. You have to enjoy everything you can. When and how was the first time with the God mask? Well, when was the first time I did it? Well, if you look at God's Twitter account, the God icon on Twitter, which is the face that looks similar to this that I've drawn, was the first actual God icon. So when I started on YouTube, I wanted to sort of recreate that. So the first videos have got me with a beard and like a mustache and sunglasses, and it just didn't cut it. So this happened like maybe a week in, sometime around November last year, before I decided I was definitely doing YouTube. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for understanding God. Mate, I am absolutely feel for you. I know what it's like to have serious injuries, and I know what the fight back from serious injuries is like as well. So I proper feel for you. But if you can't recover from it, you'll probably feel for you more, because I don't know what that situation's like, because I've never been in it. I have to take Pup out. Be right back. Okay, see you later. Thanks. I was curious. That's very clever. The reason why it's undercover is because 10 years ago when I started YouTube, well, 15 years, can't remember how long ago. When YouTube first started, I was there right at the beginning. And I had other things going on, playing a lot of music, and just gave up on the channel, and didn't really have the heart to do it. So, but I made a video during that time, which I got death threats off, and I thought, when I came back this time, I thought, this has got to stay anonymous. I can't be letting people know who I am, and I became like not a celebrity. 1 second, dude. Yeah, you. No, why? Just really busy. I know there's been a lot of products that only arrived in stock yesterday, and now they've got to check them all, and they've got to get them out today. So, big container of about 1,600 jackets. So that might have held some things back, but yeah. Yeah, I think it's just down to it's become winter and everybody's gagging for products. So let me have a quick word with Darren, and then I'll speak to you later today. All right, mate. Don't worry, they'll look after you. You're on #1 hit list. Yeah. All right. Speak to you soft. See you, bye. The turn of winter, when things start happening. Tell me you are monetized. Not monetized. Not monetized. We've achieved what we needed to achieve, but we are not monetized. What were we talking about? We were talking about, ow. Don't need them right now. You should be. Yeah, we're just not there yet. We're just waiting for YouTube to give us nod. We're under review. I am under review. I'm just waiting for Mr. Tube himself to watch me stuff and go, deservedly of monetization he be. Cabra, I'm going out for a meal later. I will, thanks, mate. Have a great birthday and enjoy it. It's the only 30th birthday you'll ever have. Happy birthday to you. God is a multitasker. It's true. God is a multitasker. When you build an industry, you have to learn to do everything. And then when you can't do everything, you have to get an expert. Jake Maxed, hey, what are you making there? I'm making t-shirts today and chatting with you lot. Jake, welcome into to heaven. Please subscribe to God. I know you're new, and it's lovely to see you. Everybody who comes in this channel is proper nice. Okay, so everybody in chat is proper nice people. We just don't get shitheads, do we? Yes. God, how are you? I'm very good, Gemma. I'm rushed off my feet, getting into winter. Everybody wants a little piece of God right now, and trying hard. Wee Bob, you're good people. I'm here from Benny Loco's channel. Benny Loco. Last night she was playing guitar, and she surprised me that Benny can actually play guitar properly. She caught me off guard. And she sang a sad song, trying to make me cry. There'll be sad songs that'll make you cry. Or is it love songs that'll make you cry? Nobody cares, do they? Reese, a slice of God. Take care, buddy. Time to go. All right, see you later, BK. A slice of God. Eric S. Hello, Eric S. I think, Eric S., you are new. I supported you and thumbs you up, God, the good one. I love you, Michelle, for that. My love, the love of God. Casey in the house. Keith Humphreys, you all right? Yo, God, where is my blue wand? Do you know what? I don't know. Stay right there. Stay there. Hang on. I can't do it yet. Can't do it now. Can I do it? I can't do it now. I'll write it down, right? Hang on. Get off me. Dick face. Dick face. That's a great word, dick face. Hey, dick face. I'll do it now. I'm writing it down now. I'm writing it down. I will do it as soon as I go back to computer. I'm going to do it. Don't know where is me. It's important, isn't it? It's important that we look after everybody that's good to us. I love you too, God, the good one. Thank you very much. It's too kind. No worries. We'll get it done. Cherry, how are you doing? So talking about when I started the channel, so 10 years ago, or whenever it were when YouTube started, 15 years ago maybe, I made a video. About Jesus appearing in something, and it got death threats. So when I came back and did this, I thought, I am not having that. I'm not having it so that people know who I am anymore. And then I became like a minor celebrity, not even a celebrity, a person that was known on a TV channel called Bedroom TV. Now I know what you're thinking. It's not about people. It's not to do with bedrooms. It was about people singing karaoke songs miming karaoke songs even, and making their own videos. And the attention that we got from it was very weird. Wasn't very keen on it. You're welcome, hon. Thank you very much. You're welcome for being here. I am here to serve you. All good, thanks. I'm glad you're good. Please share. Oh, Free Music Jukebox, guys. If you need music for your videos, Free Music Jukebox is your person, your go-to channel, where you and thousands and thousands and thousands of free music tunes that you can put to your videos, and you will find you will absolutely find something that will suit your video, no matter what it is. I mean, we'll be probably in touch with you in the next couple of weeks, because we're doing a new intro video for the channel, which is going to be very good. 1,000 supporters, 4,000 watch. Hang on, 4,000 watch hour will earn you the priceless sum of $2 a month. Yeah, it's probably something like, it's probably pathetic. I don't really know what it is, but it was sort of a goal. It was a goal to get to, you know, like my first 100 subscribers were a goal that I was excited about, and then my first 500, and then my first 1,000, and then the 4,000 hours. It was like the next goal. Like, let's see if we can get that, and here we are. We've got it. So I'm pretty buzzing about it. And now I probably think the goal is not the hours and the watch time and the subscribers. The goal is that, like, everybody participates, and that YouTube monetizes. That would be probably the next goals. And then I want one. And then after that, it's world domination, and I want one of them play buttons, which is a billion miles off. A play button would be cool, wouldn't it? Hope you are well. I've missed you. I'm all good. I'm all good, and everybody's happy. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. Can I be one of your mods? I'm good at it, hon. Got the good one. I'm writing your name down on the mod list, okay? Because I haven't done mods for a while, and hang on. Because I just can't do it from this computer. I don't know why I can't do it from this computer. I can't do it from my phone. I don't know why it doesn't let you do it from your phone. It should just let you, shouldn't it? The Cobra, you're on it as well. And Wee Bob, you're good. You're a good spud. I managed to make 500 this week. Woo! 500 is like that. That was the first 100 took ages and ages and ages, and then I sort of had a plan after that, because I'd seen what people were doing and I'd learned a little bit about it. The next, to get to 500 just took forever. I didn't think that were ever going to happen. After that, like a rocket, like a proper rocket. I'm a mod for Dougie West from the Angry Grandpa Show. I don't know who Dougie West is from the Angry Grandpa Show. I should write Angry Grandpa Show down, shouldn't I? Angry Grandpa Show. Grandpa Show. I will take a look at that when I get a fart. Jelly Duck's in. I do God raids, right, every now and again, and I'm going to tell you something. Although it was not on his game last time we came in, but because he was out somewhere where there were people around him, so I think it tamed him. But Jelly Duck 100 is the most excitable person when we God raid him. If we God raid him, he gets more excited than anybody else that we raid. He's proper giddy. We love it. Like, oh, Jelly Duck's on. We've got to do Jelly Duck again. So there you go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Yeah, sorry, just sorry, get back into here. I was in the middle of conversation with someone, wasn't I? Got over 500,000. 500,000 what? I managed to make 500. Yeah, that is a lot. Thank you. Oh God, a good one. Yeah, 500 did. 500 was a long pain in the ass. I thought I set my goals too high. I was like, I think the next goal should have been 200. We should have just gone for 200 and been excited about that and had a party for that. But 500 took forever. I do keep saying that I'm going to do a video just telling you about all the people that will help you get your subscribers and help you get noticed. Because when I was at about 350, the people that really, the things that happened that made the channel take off was number one was rant jams. I didn't know anything about how to do this or learn or know how to get subscribers or how to get my videos seen. I'd done a few stupid songs, and somebody said, you need to go watch Rant Jams because he's live now. And the energy that Rant Jams has on his channel proper appeals to me. That's my sort of person with that sort of energy and drive to what they're doing, with regardless of how stupid it makes them look, or regardless of trying to look cool. Looking cool is exactly the opposite to me. I'm not interested in that at all. I would rather, enjoyment is much more important than being cool. So Rant Jams was a gigantic leap for me. Rant Jams took me over 500 subscribers because he promoted my stuff and helped me out. That was great. What are you making? Is this merch? It's not merch for this channel. No, it's football kits today. Be right back. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Okay, hon. Got the good one. I could do with a cup of coffee. I'm gonna treat myself in a minute. Now you've started it, Michelle. His bot Armageddon stream was amazing. Yeah, very, very clever what he did there. That was very good. So Rant Jams did me a real favor. And then Rant Jams said, you should go check out James Cox, because James Cox will absolutely get you subscribers. Now, I'm going to tell you a thing about the James Cox thing, because it absolutely did not appeal to me. So when I went and checked out James Cox the first time, I went in like open-minded with it, and it seemed to me that James Cox's I'm a Creator group was pushing people to use the I'm a Creator hashtag on other streams that had nothing to do with their stream, and it seemed like a money-making event. Now, in all honesty, it repulsed me a little bit. But James Cox was in early days of I'm a Creator then, and he was trying things to see what worked. And now the James Cox show is a completely different thing. It's now all about helping people, which it was in the beginning, but with a different attitude on it. And guys, if you're not going to James Cox, and who's coming? If you're not going to James Cox, you're missing out on something. Rant Jams and James Cox are a great idea. Both of them completely different, but they'll both help you out. Okay, Hon, got the good one. All right, get me one. 13 hours ago, that petition, Tommy Robinson, was 107,000. True, and absolutely worthy, because if them people are getting prosecuted or investigated for this, it's an absolute sham. If you'd have thought, if anything, the British Army would have been behind Tommy Robinson and saying, absolutely, because this is what we're fighting against. And if they're refusing to admit they are fighting against Islam, they're backwards. It is Islam they're fighting against. It's the whole thing, the whole war, since 9/11, the whole thing has been based around Islam. Even if people are saying it's not true as Islam, that's not really Islam, it doesn't matter. At the forefront of that problem is that these people are fighting for Islam. They're not fighting for anything else. It's absolutely scary. And you'd have thought the army would say, yeah, it's an Islam problem. People are not blowing themselves up in Iraq at checking gates and shouting anything else. They're not doing it for the people. They're not doing it for the country. They're shouting for the love of Allah. It's fucking crazy. I've been before, but it was similar to you. It was a bit pushy to me. I'll check him out again. Yeah, I thought that. I thought it was a bit pushy at first. It's just not like that anymore. So yeah, I would give it another chance. I certainly did. I was fairly repulsed by it the first time around, but it's good. Nerd of the North in the house, guys. Nerd of the North. If you're not following Nerd of the North, you get into his morning streams in Europe. Have a chat. He's good. I like Lunatic Dad. His high energy makes me feel like a slug. Yeah, I mean, on my list of people, Lunatic Dad is definitely there. Absolutely did some great things for me as well, and has definitely helped my channel out. And I found Lunatic Dad through Green Bay Wacky, which is another absolutely phenomenal help to your channel. And he started doing information videos as well, like the things you should do and shouldn't do. Green Bay Wacky is great stuff, and Lunatic Dad is one of the most honest people in this community. One of the most very honest people. You'll get a proper answer from him straight. If it offends you or not, you'll get the proper answer. He's not doing anything for himself. He's not trying to build his following up. He's giving you a proper good answer. James Cox want you to give him money for a cup of tea or coffee, he says. Man, if you don't ask, you don't get, do you? It's up to you if you give it or you don't give it. But if he wants to earn money off it, which he's saying he wants to do it professional, then he's got to say that, because if he doesn't tell you, you won't know. I want you to buy me an house. There you go. Not a crap house, though. I've already got one. Yeah, right. Big house with a swimming pool in it. And a big Winnebago. That's a camper van. My mum and dad get upset if I call theirs camper van. Can't wait for my Christmas gift. Hey, Nerd of the North. There is a list of people to get through. You're on it. Hello, hugs and blessings from my baby boy, handsome, and mummy, me, my best buddy, Nerd of the North. We're on number 14. Number 14. Stick it up your bum. Number 14. Up your bum. So is Pusa Studios. Again, that is a relatively new thing for me. Pusa Studios, I found Pusa Studios about 2 or 3 months ago, and I think the first time that I saw them, again, I was rushing in and out to have a look and see what was going on, and I didn't get it again at first. Didn't dislike it, just thought it was just 2 people sat on a sofa, but I didn't give it enough time to actually see what was going on in the first place. But Pusa Studios, guys, they featured me a couple of weeks ago. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am not struggling to get subscribers. It slowly grows, like every sort of couple of days. Pusa Studios will absolutely send your channel through the roof. It will absolutely get you loads of great subscribers. So absolutely go see them. They're brilliant, and they're really nice people as well. I've been sort of watching it properly for about a month and a half and getting involved. That doesn't rhyme, number 14. No, it doesn't. You're right. It doesn't rhyme. There is no rhyme for 14. Foreskin sounds a bit like it. And then the biggest growth for my channel, the biggest growth for this channel was somebody said check out LA Beast, and 1 second, I got featured one night on Pusa Studios and it was incredible. Yeah, you don't realize what it actually does, because the growth didn't just end. The growth of my channel didn't end on the night. It didn't just end on the night that I was featured. It didn't end on the night that I was featured. It carried on the day after. People were still joining, and so it was good. I saw the one that you got featured on as well, Nerd of the North. So when I am sat at home, they're the channels that I watch. So the biggest thing that ever happened to the channel that made it rocket was I have I don't know who actually sent me to this. I don't actually know who sent me this, but somebody said you've got to go and check out LA Beast. And I'll tell you who sent me to it. It was Michael Malloy sent me to it. He said you've got to check out LA Beast. He's really brilliant. He's a lovely man. So I went to LA Beast. He was doing a live stream, and I was doing a live stream at the same time. So I flipped over. I was watching his live stream and chatting there at the same time as Michael Malloy. And then I went back to my channel. I subscribed to him, and LA Beast has got 2.5 million subscribers. And so I went back to my channel, talking to the guys in my channel, and LA Beast raided my channel. And he raided the channel, and it was so big I couldn't keep up with the text in the box, and that is what took my channel over 1,000 subscribers. It just went, and also from being in LA Beast, he talks to me a little bit in his streams, so that always helps. And also it brought over some really, really lovely people. Some really good subscribers came to me because of LA Beast, which was really good. So, and there you go. That was the things that grew my channel, I think. I hang out with Rant and Lunatic Dad. I don't do the support for support thing, though. You don't need to do. I don't think you need to do. I think support for support is if you're asking for it, and that is how you're going to grow your channel on support, then fair play to you if that's what you want to do. But I certainly don't think it's been beneficial to me, because I think early days I sort of did do the support things, and they are the people that I never hear from or never see. So I don't think you need to do. I just think you need to be a good person, really. I love hanging out and networking in silence. I do watch. I have people on in background all the time. 14 rhymes with 14. Yeah, it's 14 paranormal. Well, I don't think I'll be using that word much. I don't do the support thing, but I will subscribe to a channel if I like what they do. I have found great copyright-free music and editing techniques. That's true. That's the thing to do. Jake Maxted. I'm trying to grow my channel. I have over 100 subs, but only start uploading again. Think I'm going to go into streaming every night. Streaming is an absolute godsend for you to make subscribers and grow your channel. Streaming is there for anybody. Look at me. I'm doing absolutely nothing. I'm working and talking to you guys. I love hanging out with you, but the effort that I'm putting in, I put my hat on. I look like this all the time anyway. Can you actually hang out with Lunatic? Lunatic Dad's cool. Did you go to the library jukebox? No, I'm just a SWAT. I meant in his streams. Yeah. Supporting brings you many numbers but no views. That's true. It does. It gets you subscribers but no views. Getting the views has been the most difficult thing that I've had to do, because I don't have any viral videos. There's no viral content to anything that I do. There never has been. The whole thing was I got banned from Twitter for a week, so I thought, screw you, Twitter. I'm going to YouTube, and I'm glad I did, because YouTube it's much more flexible. You can do anything you want. Twitter it's got its restraints, hasn't it? I'll tell you what, though, Twitter, the people who run Twitter are much quicker to get on top of the bad people. No, I've got to go. All right, see you later, dude. Dana Tweedy, I am new to your channel. Dana Tweedy, hello and welcome into heaven. This is heaven. I don't always sit here doing this, but sometimes I do. And you are very welcome to come in here and chat whenever you like. Every single person comes in here is lovely. It is very rare that we get any dickheads in here. Winner. So yeah, subscribe and click the notifications button, then you can come back and chat whenever you want. I do some ridiculous videos. I play guitar, and I'm God. If you don't know who God is, yeah, I created everything. Pretty cool. Story of Dory. Hello. Much love to the rest of the nerd fam. Much love back at you, bestie. Michelle, what's your coffee like? I am gagging for a coffee. I'm going to go get a coffee in a minute. Trust me, I've seen his face. The mask is a huge improvement. How very dare thee. I will smite thee down in when I can be asked and get round to it. ASMR Michelle. It's KC Detox Diva. Yeah. A video just chewing gum, over 1,000 views on this channel. I have seen some of these ASMR videos, and amazing. I don't get it at all. I don't get it at all. But fair play. doing the stuff you do. Everybody's got something different, haven't they? Welcome, Dana. Hope you've had a lovely morning. Cherry, got to run. Cherry, goodbye. Have a good one, and everybody catch you later. See you later, Cherry. Nice to see you. Good, thank you, God. Not too many trolls. Yeah, we don't get many trolls. We don't. We have had a few. I've had a few weirdos as well that I've had to block. But and what are trolls? To be honest, they're just usually just like kids who've got no better to do. I'll leave them to it. I'm quite happy for people to come in and abuse me. It's all right, laugh. Just quick pop in before I go. All right, see you later. If you're going to work, have a good one. Oh, Cuban Beauty sent you. Cuban Beauty is lovely. I would not know how to put my makeup on correctly if I didn't watch Cuban Beauty. And look at me now. Handsome lad. We are not into paranormal, but we went to a cemetery, visit a grave of a black Civil War veteran's grave. As soon as I entered the cemetery, I had a loud, long ringing in my left ear. That's called being terrified. Or maybe they've got one of them little alarms that only cats and children can hear. And you've got good hearing. And it's like, so people go, I can't stand here, it's driving me mental. But it don't matter what we think, it's about what the viewer wants. It is about what the viewer wants, and it's about doing the stuff that you want to do. It's absolutely what you do and what you want to do should barely be influenced by anybody, because it's your channel. Put your stuff on it, then you'll enjoy it. What you won't enjoy is just doing what everybody else wants you to do. That would piss you off. Then it becomes a job. If you're just doing the stuff that everybody wants you to do, then it becomes a job. Do the stuff you want, and hopefully people will like your nonsense. Later found out that the cemetery is one of Florida's top haunted places. Does that mean anything? Not to me. It means absolutely nothing. It's a coincidence. Get to doctors. Might have something wrong with your ears. Only reason I come here is to abuse you. Cool. And I enjoy it. You're a good admin though as well. Admin. I keep calling it admins, but they're called moderators, aren't they? A good moderator. And do it right. And you're on my music list, so that's cool. And we have a close affiliation to each other, because it was your video that I was doing when YouTube blocked me. Evil YouTube tried to block God. How very dare they? They did block us anyway. It's called Tinnitus. I know all about Tinnitus because I'm playing a rock band, and I have when I've finished and everything's calmed and I get back to wherever I'm staying, or when I get back home, I have 2 hours of being wide awake because of tinnitus. And now I've started wearing earplugs, which doctors told me to wear earplugs when I was 19, when I was playing in big halls. But I were a rock star, and putting earplugs in and being a rock star didn't look cool, so I refused. Got some metal music coming soon. Yeah. Wee Bob. See you later, dude. My coffee is used 2 Splendors and hazelnut creamer. God, the good one. I've got a special, what do you call it? A special machine. You just put these pods in it. I don't even read them anymore. They all taste good. No, I don't want anyone to hate you. God, the good one. Some people are abusive. Some people are abusive, so you just got to stomach it. They'll grow out of it. Metal music. Em's dad. All right, Em's dad, how you doing? Nice to see you in here. I haven't seen Emma on for a while, neither. I better just go check and make sure that all my buttons are still clicked, because I know you guys are very, very active and work very hard. Geek, you all right? What's mg? Oh, Coolhorn got the good one. She's been busy with school. You'll never learn anything there. Whew. I think if I went back and did school again, I would be a genius. I would be a proper genius. When you look back at how easy peasy school really, really is, after you've been in real life. What are you making? I'm getting ready to make T-shirts for more football kits. Today I've got 2 football kits to complete, and I've done one, and these have got to get there tomorrow, really, because we want them. We want these guys in nice new football kits at weekend, don't we? When they're playing. She was on Friday night though. I don't know where I was on Friday night. Saturday we went to some posh underground gin bars. Really, really nice. It was really good. Sunday was a bit shocking because of it though. All I learned at school is that I hated school. I'm with you. I was very, very similar. The last year at school, the year that I did my exams, was my best year at school. That was my favourite year at school because you'd finished being told nonsense, and I were always very quick to pick up on stuff that I didn't need to know. You'd already finished doing nonsense, and I already knew that I was going to get a job, and I wasn't going to use my exams to get it. So I already knew that I wanted to work in labouring because I never fancied wearing a suit for work and sitting at a desk. That bored the crap out of me. And I was going to be a rock star anyway. So I decided I was going to be a rock star. And when I had my careers meeting at the end of, coming towards the end of the exams, and they said, right, we can get you in an apprenticeship, or we've got these jobs in engineering, you've qualified for that. And I went, no, you're right. And they went, well, what about the army? And I'm like, right, that's ridiculous. And I said, well, I'm either going to play football for a living or I'm going to be a rock star. And they went, well, you're not going to be a footballer because you need to be on the apprenticeship to be a footballer. And I went, well, I'm going to be a rock star then. See you later. And that's how that interview went. Nothing better whatsoever than seeing the teacher who said you could not be a rock star at one of your gigs and he's had to pay for a ticket. Happy days. I think without your mask, I bet you look hot as F25K. God, the good. What's F25K mean? The people who did, no, not going to say that. Stupid thing to say and encouraging stupid things to happen. Not going to say that. Have you seen, let's do some more news. Where's this news gone? We were on news, weren't we? I forgot all about it. Well, what about the woman? If anybody watches Strictly Come Dancing, right? The bloke, hang on, I wrote the names down. I don't watch it because I think it's crap. Sean Walsh, whose girlfriend is called Rebecca Humphreys, she's dumped him because he got caught kissing his dance partner outside a bar in London last week, right? She's called Katya Jones, and she's married to another dancer who's called Neil Jones, who's another pro dancer, and she says it hasn't affected her marriage at all. Well, Neil Jones, your wife's a slag. I love that word. What a great word. She's a slag. Katya Jones, pro dancer, she's a slag. But Sean Walsh, he's a div. He's a divvy, and he's been dumped by his girlfriend. And absolutely too right. That's brilliant. I don't want to say the full F word. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. I would say I'm a prize catch. I'm lying. I look like a troll. Mega sorry. Mega. All right, Mike Mega. See, it's in the land of millennials that type letters instead of words to confuse us and make us all mental. Yeah, so I don't know if anybody watched. I don't know if that's a thing in America. Strictly Come Dancing. It's rubbish. What about Vern Troyer? It came out this week that Vern Troyer's death was suicide by alcohol. Shit me. I have been seriously drunk in my time, but suicide by alcohol seems harsh, like it's not even true. You're welcome, Hon, God the good one. And heck, no doubt I don't look like a troll. I might do. Yes, he was pissed and fell down the stairs. Grim. That's not. I don't think that's suicide, is it? They're putting it down as suicide. That sounds almost like an insurance company don't want to pay out to me. Patricia Sprinkles, how are you doing? The Helms family vlogs, you all right? Yeah, I don't think that's suicide. Getting drunk so much that you fall down some steps. That's just getting drunk. Poor lad. Heck no, God the good one. Hugs her. Dwarf tossing gone wrong. Yeah, I reckon if they looked at that hotel where he died, I bet Ozzy Osbourne's got a room there and a cannon. Bet he took a cannon upstairs with him. Come on, Vern, get in. In you get. Put your little crash helmet on. And your Stars and Stripes outfit. It's not suicide. I'm not having it. That's not suicide. It's an accident, but self-imposed. Yeah. It seriously sounds like an insurance company have decided they're not paying out on a munchkin that's drunk himself to death. So, yeah, it just sounds all wrong. Wrong. What about the flash floods? Yeah, accident. It is an accident, isn't it? I think it's wrong to talk about the dead that way. But the way that I'm talking about them, I'm just saying what happened. It's certainly not suicide. What about the flash floods in Mallorca? That's scary. Like an act of God. It's all your fault. An act of God. Have you seen the film with Billy Connolly in it, where he takes the church to court because his boat got lightning hit his boat, and the British insurance company wouldn't pay out because they said it was an act of God. So he took the church to court. Damn right. I heard 2 British people died in the floods. Yeah, that was yeah, 2 people did die. But I think there's 12 people missing and 4 people confirmed dead last time I saw it. So it's not just 2 British people. I can only imagine what that looks like when 1 second everything's great, 12 missing. Yeah, 1 minute everything's great, next minute people you love are getting swept away. That has got to be terrifying. I love Ozzy Osbourne, the good one. One of my YouTube vids, I have a picture of me sitting on his lap and only me, and he gave me a kiss on my cheek. It was in my 30s. Ozzy is fantastic. He's such a proper nice person, but shit for brains, massive shit for brains. I only heard about the 2 British people dying and 12 people were missing. Oh, that's us, in it. That's the Brits in it all round. 2 British people died. We only want to report about us. knobheads, aren't we? Knobhead. Right, t-shirts. Back to the t-shirts. Here's a little Trump. There's a little Trump in heaven. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yes, he's a sweetie, hon. Yeah, he's proper funny. Really proper funny. Met him once, and like, he's thick though, proper thick. But I did meet him in a time that he was seriously on drugs, and it showed. Idiot of the day in the house. How are you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We're still making football kits. It's getting a bit slow. So, what about, let's have a chat about Conor McGregor and Khabib. How good was that? I'm still here, but I had a caller here. What a pest. You have to put a sign up saying closed. Yes, he's down to earth when I met him. Yeah, he was down to earth. So Conor McGregor got his ass seriously pounded and murdered by Khabib. And Khabib went totally off his skull. What was that about? The build-up of tension and everything that had gone on over the last 4 weeks with Conor absolutely berating him all over, and Khabib totally lost his shit. Absolutely mental. And now it looks like there's a very good chance that Khabib will get his title taken off him, and he'll get banned. And then will he get work permits to ever fight in America ever again? Scary. Bit of chili sauce, and Conor would have had him. Absolutely no chance. There was no way that Conor could do him. He got totally dominated all the way through it, didn't he? And then they're saying, I heard one commentator said, and Conor McGregor is slowly wearing Khabib down. I'm thinking, you're kidding me? He's getting his ass kicked. What, are you watching a different fight from me? Because he's getting murdered. Wearing him down. There were no more wearing him down than I were wearing him down that night. He got his ass tanned. Mouth got too dry, trust me. Those kebabs. He got smashed. He got smashed to bits, didn't he? Yesterday when I was on I'm not going to tell any names, but one of the most important football coaches, fighting coaches in the world, comes into my office regular, like every week. And a lot of UFC fighters come in here. A lot of world champions come into this room. And he is the biggest Conor McGregor fan. He's a massive Conor McGregor fan. And last week, I was saying to him, I think I want Khabib to win this. You're like, oh, no, you can't say that. Like, I just think I do, because like Conor's he's got nastier and nastier, and he's turned into, from being really funny and entertaining, he's turned into a bully and a dickhead. And I said, I'm going for Khabib. I want Khabib to win. And I've not seen him since. He won't come in. Like, come in my office. I want to rip the shit out of you.
Day do you have the day huge sales day for Christmas like we do in America? We don't. Neil in the house. Neil the atheist, guys. Neil does late night chat shows with religious people and atheists. And if it does interest you, if that debate does interest you, go to Neil's channel and see him because he's good. And you did have one last week who was a full-on lunatic. I can't remember what the guy was called, but you had, I think it might have been Friday night, you had a full-on lunatic on. Who, I can't remember what his name was. What's going on? We're in heaven chatting and working. I know you don't believe in heaven, but here it is. Here it is. Here's heaven. And I'm making football kits. Shitloads and shitloads of football kits. Shitloads and shitloads and shitloads and shitloads. Yeah, so there you go. I was delighted that Khabib won. Proper delighted. I believe in Jesus 1,000,000%. It's true. Jesus is a true person. Today he's in college. I dropped him off. Oh no, that was yesterday. He's working today. True person. I want to be in heaven too. Oh, not right now, you don't. Not until I've got all my work done. I think I've got that much work to do that I probably won't even be going to Thursday drinking club tonight. I am going to become a vegetarian for a week. Somebody challenged me to do it. So I've been shopping recently, or Mary's been shopping recently, but I need to give her a bit of warning to say, right, I'm doing vegetarian for a week. She's going to go nuts, but I'm going to do it. Then stop being an atheist then. Atheists are like the most knowledgeable people on the planet because we don't accept things into our mind that are not true. We're like, all right, that's a lovely story. It's difficult for me to be God and be an atheist because I'm constantly having to explain why I don't believe in religion. And the reason is, although I'm God, I didn't actually make religion. I didn't invent religion. That was invented by humans. And when I saw it, God saw religion and he thought it was bad. Cobra, have you ever been to Frozen Fury's channel? Like he has a fantastic guitar, but he's an awesome guitarist. Yeah, I've seen him a lot of times. I think I'm going to do some proper guitar videos because when I do play guitar, not that I can see one right now. When I do play guitar, I use all the practice stuff. I don't set any stuff up so the sound's terrible, and it doesn't make you play brilliant neither when you're practicing. So I'm going to set the gear up and do it properly one day. But he does an amazing job. He's a cool guitarist. Then let Jesus judge you. Man, Jesus is only 16. He's been judging me since he was about 10. It's painful. Jesus can kiss my butt. Don't say that. He pays me now £100 a month board so that he gets to learn economics. You're horrible. That's not very nice, Michelle. Be nice. And you corrected your yaw then as well. That's proper like. Oh, I spelt yaw wrong. It'll be all right. It doesn't matter in here. Where's number 4? Number 4. Come in, Oscar, number 4. There we go. Underground, overground, wobbling free. Tell Jesus to come take my place at work. Then we'll talk. Oh, he can't. He can't. He's on an apprenticeship. He's on an apprenticeship for 2 years, and afterwards he'll be a qualified electrician. And then he'll probably be able to do something else, and he might come around, pop around and do some other stuff. Awesome! Love your hat, God. And oh, look at this. Make God great again. I remember olden days when everybody believed in me. And I could go around on a Sunday morning collecting all money from collection jars. And me and Jesus could go to a pub and play pool all day and get shit-faced and buy a bike at the end of the day and ride it home because we could afford to be fined. How did you find me? God has always the greatest. Has always been the greatest. Geek, how are you doing? 2 years. It was 5 years when I did it. Can't be a proper education. Yeah, they don't want they can't afford to pay for them for 5 years anymore. And people were a lot more stupid back then. Kids are sharper and learn quicker now. Regardless of how stupid we think they are and what dozy things they do, it's a fact that people learn much quicker than we did. How did you find me? Da, 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 da. Proper lecky, proper electrician. How come my charger's not plugged in? Two times on this channel, I have got money. 2 times on this channel, right? I've got drunk and accidentally. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! A disciplinary letter. Oops! There's a disciplinary letter in from the FA about one of my players. Oh dear! Oh dear! Somebody's gonna get a fine. Yeah, you need to understand the job properly. Yeah, I think that. The like college part of it, the education part of it, is important, but it's not 5 years anymore. That's a 2 year, 1 day course, and the educational part and understanding it properly comes from their actual manual work. Jill Walker in the house. How are you doing, Jill? Best friend's got out of bed. Look. Do you like my new outlook? I made it myself. Sat down like a lazy ass. Should be on my feet, really, working. Get your ass together. I got food poisoning yesterday. Beauty, it's beauty. Two of us got food poisoning in house. What a grim day that is when you're sharing a toilet and it's coming out of both ends. Mary still feels like shit today, which is pretty funny for me. I enjoy it that she's poorly and I'm not now. That's pretty cool. Lovely as always, God and yourself. How's Moses and Jesus? Jesus is working. Moses is working. Oh no, Moses took a week off actually. Over that last week. I think he's working. They've all got sensible jobs. I'm just here being a creator, like creating things. I like to create. It's not a real job, really, is it? Create. You bloody creator. Kiss my ass. I'm just waiting for I'm waiting for YouTube to send me the email that says you have been monetized, and then that's another little tick done on YouTube channel, and then we've got to sit down and decide what we want to do next. What's his next goal? You've got to have goals. You've got to have goals. You've got to have something to aim for. It's funny. Donny Shaw came back, didn't he? Or has he come back or has he not come back? He did say, I'm coming back. Love the new God hat. God, can I have a job? You've got a job. There's no good jobs in heaven. They're in. I often said that, like, if I won the lottery, I'd still carry on working. But no, don't need that email. I said if I won lottery, I'd still keep working. But actually, this year more than ever, I've sort of been in the feeling that I could quit working. I could quit working and do nothing. It sounds like you have a cool job, God. Sometimes it's great. Sometimes it's great. I've got to be honest. Sometimes it's great. I work whenever I want, and that's great. Sometimes it is a shitload of pressure when things start going wrong. I mean, you can understand why big businessmen have mental breakdowns. You can. I'm like a small fry, and sometimes it proper gets to you that you're responsible for everything. You are the man who's responsible for everything. It's like, fucking Nora. And there's nobody. Sometimes there's nobody to turn to. Sometimes you have nobody to turn to for advice. It's like, it's up to you to learn it, do it. And if you create things, if you make things, well, it's down to you. You're the one. Soda in the house. Back again. Caroline's back. Look, you couldn't just do nothing. You are too driven. I don't know. I think this year I've felt a little bit that I could do nothing. I think I'm starting to get a little small amount of appreciation for the lazy bastard, jobless bastards on Jeremy Kyle that do nothing just because they've decided they're doing nothing. The difference between them is they have just taken it on board to do nothing. And then there's people who can't physically work, or have got problems and can't work, or have got to look after children and can't work, whereas they haven't had a choice, which seems wrong, that the people who can't work didn't get a choice, but the people who can work have decided that they're not going to be. It's like, that's just, there's something not right about it. But I appreciate they have taken it on board to do absolutely bugger all. And they're enjoying doing bugger all, which, like, don't know. I don't know how I feel right now about it, but I feel like last year was my most difficult year. You would run a football club or something like that. I have stepped down as vice chairman at the football club recently. Because I disagree with things. They don't like they don't like you. Oh, what's happened here? Oh, Mr. Number. I've missed a number. Bollocks. They don't like you to question things, some people. I was cleaning the puppy coral area. What the effing mess. I am on disability, but watch the grandkids. Good. It looks like you know what you're doing. Oh, God, a good one. Right, yeah, I think once I've get to the point where I've learned everything about something, then I need to get something else. I need to do something else. The next thing that I do here is going to be massive, and it's going to cause me a lot of stress. So nothing I can do about it. If I want to grow, life's got to get a bit harder. So just going to work my nuts off. I like questioning things and what you call annoying to some. Yeah, I'm an annoying. I can be an annoying shit. And if somebody's doing something wrong as well, and this is sort of a good trait. I think this is a good thing, right? If somebody's doing something wrong, I will tell them. And if I feel that it affects other people in the wrong way, and you shouldn't be doing it because it upsets people, I will tell them that it's morally wrong. And that pisses some people off. But I'd rather piss them off than sit and me carry the burden of them being tossers. You know what I mean? I don't want to be carrying the fact that somebody ruined somebody's life around with me and I've said nothing. I don't want that burden, so I'll tell them. Let them carry that shit around. I agree. I do that too. Yeah, tell people. That's why God is awesome. Calling people on there. Yeah, you should absolutely call them out. Somebody's done something, and you don't have to be a bastard about it, because some people think that they're doing the right thing. But to have a quiet word and say, look, this is how it's affecting so-and-so, and you shouldn't be doing that. You know, let's have a real think about how we can make it better. And I don't mind talking to people out. Some people lose their shit. They're like, why are you telling that? Why are you saying that? Like, and then I have to get angry and say, it's because you're a bastard. That's why. Harmony in the house. For some reason, my phone is very quick today. Very, very quick. It's up to speed with actual filming time almost. Stick my hand up like that. Look, 1, 2, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's never 2 seconds behind. It's always like 5 seconds behind. MT Coalforge and Gaming. How are you doing? Number 10. Number 10. Last packet of t-shirts. And then we can all have a big, massive hug and bugger off to make coffee. Yeah, coffee. The coffee. Doing good. I'm glad you're doing good, Mr. Forge Gaming and coal mining. 11. Just making coffee now. That's it. I can't cope any longer. I'm putting coffee machine on. Wait there. I can't. Oh, kicked God's phone up floor. I can't carry on any longer without coffee. And I feel tonight now. Mike Thomas in the house. Mike, are you new? Are you new, Mike Thomas? You are now a member of my concubine. I don't know what that is, but I'm having it. I've always wanted to be a member of the concubine, whatever it is. Stay there, I'm putting kettle on. It's not a kettle, I've got a posh machine that does it. There you go, posh machine. Just want to get a cup. Carolyn, hang on, wait a minute. Is Carolyn still here? Carolyn, make yourself known. Good, good. Glad you're here. Look, this is God's cup for today. Look. That was a great impression of God there. This is God's cup. Okay, you get to choose. Only you guys get to choose. Unholy Mole. How are you doing, Unholy Mole? Right, you ready? Oh, emails. Emails. Nope. I'm checking my emails every time it pings now because I'm waiting for YouTube to say, you have been monetized. The Lord is monetized. Right, you ready? You get to choose. Don't choose yet. Wait till you've seen them all. Mocha. Latte macchiato. Like macataka latte macchiato. Or choccacino. Oh, don't fall out. You get to choose. You guys get to choose. I know some Heathers. Okay. Heathens. All my friends are heathens. Oh, that would be awesome party for Monster. We are going to have. There's 2 parties on the go. We are definitely going to have the monetization party when that happens. I hope it happens before Christmas. And we are definitely going to have the 2K party. And I've decided that I'm going to reach 2K before Christmas. Because I am God, I can make that happen by cheating. Latte macchiato, mocha. Mocha's winning. Come on, some of you haven't voted. Mocha, choccacino, latte macchiato. Pusha Studios, we've been talking about you. We have talked about you today. Mocha's winning, isn't it? We're on Mocha then. Guys, if you haven't seen these, right? I'm going to educate you. Educated you properly, right? So they come in these little cubes. Shit. In these little pots, right? And you put the milk in first, decide how much milk you want. And then you top it up with how much coffee you want. These ones in particular, the Mocha, you don't have to put sugar in. You do have to put sugar in them. That's why I've not even opened them. And choccacino, that's like mind-blowing chocolate. Mind-blowing it is. Yeah, we're on Mocha then. I can't take you with me to show you how to do it, but just stay there. I know you're not supposed to walk away from your camera and not be on camera, but if somebody could just sing or something for me, it's only like a meter away. I'll keep talking shit while I'm over there, shall I? I'll take you with me. No, what? Can't be bothered. I'll read you when I get back. You are leaving your drinks selection up to the people. Don't only choose one that they can spell. That's true. That's true. It is true. If you can't spell one, you're not going to type it. Mocha is easy. Everybody can spell that. Spell it, smell it. Da, 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 da. There we go. That's capsule number 1 in. Proper gripping in. It's gripping, isn't it, this?
doesn't get any better, does it? Action after action after action, all in heaven. All these people in Hollywood spending millions and millions making these great movies. I've just spent 50p on 2 capsules of mocha to entertain you lot. Awesome! I don't know why I've got that stupid riff in my head. It's been on for like 2 or 3 days now. There you go. And I'm stirring it in my Uncle Knobhead cup with a fork because I don't know where my spoons are. It's not my job to do things like that. Hi there, best friend, and everybody, blah, blah. Blah, blah, much love. Awesome people. We're talking about you, Pusha, today, saying how great you are for everybody's channels. And I was advising everybody to come in and see you when you go live and participate. Thank you very much for rigging it so you fixed it so that my number came out the other week. I'll put that money in your PayPal account. Because it's the Chili Peppers. I know I can't get it out of my head. It's driving me mental. The week before, it was How Dare You by Electric Six. I absolutely could not get it out of my head. It was crippling me. I think I've got like OCD or something like that. I go through phases where songs kill me. It used to be Wherever I May Roam by Enter Sandman when I went to bed. Mary used to go mental because I used to tap it on headboard, tap it out with my fingers to get myself to sleep. She used to go absolutely nuts. Fucking earworm. Yeah, it's true. Murdering me. Well, it's you guys that make our channel what it is. So the thanks is all towards you guys. You do a fantastic, lovely job. And it is much appreciated because I think people, small channels especially, hang on, my head's falling off. Small channels especially don't have a clue what to do to grow. They just don't have a clue. It's almost impossible. We were talking about before saying that to get to the 100 mark is gigantic and loads of people give up before they get to 100 because they think, well, this don't work. And then 500 is a massive milestone because that's 1,000,000 miles away. But it seems like the time to get to 1,000 seems even longer because you know that that's a goal. That's an important goal. Nobody's there telling anybody how to do it. Green Bay Wacky does some information videos. And I'm going to put a video together about all the helpful people that will help you grow your channel and give you the information you need. It's a minefield. I call them earworms. Yeah, earworms. Oh. I put my daughter, Eve, to sleep to Enter Sandman. Cool. It's a cool song to go to sleep to. She wouldn't sleep without it. My daughter used to fall asleep to heavy metal too. But in the car, I've put heavy metal on. I'm like, put some rocking on. She's like, weird. How do you do that? Ow, burnt myself. I'm at 140 subscribers now. Neil, the turn is absolutely coming for you. I would do some hangouts with you and like explain some things that I did because the channel's been set up almost 11 months, but I think I'm probably 9 months into it. So, and you've got to educate yourself, else you just can't get past it. You really are awesome, and I love the way you just said that. I'm from a town where everybody is honest and speaks honest.
We don't suffer fools gladly. So everything is very plain talking. When we see politicians on TV, we're like, dickhead. He's a dickhead. Somebody, there's a lot of people doing help. And there's a guy called Andrew Wall, for instance, who's on YouTube. He's a very big YouTuber. He's got some big channels, but on his Andrew Wall channel, that's just him talking to people, informing you. That's good information. Tom Nash does great channel reviews and explains to you how to make it bigger. It's awesome. Soon I'll have over 2,500 like my other channel. Oh, you cool. What's your other channel? Because I didn't know you had another channel. You have to learn more than just how to make videos. It's true. All the things behind the analytics and stuff it's important, and I'm sort of getting addicted to that a little bit. Laugh my ass off, but so true, Han. Right back at you, best friend, love, since we met. Oh, Mike, so close. You got this. I hit 200. Jill Walker, I hit 200 the other day with just a playlist. First live stream, Halloween night. Halloween night would be a good one to do a first one. I've got an itchy nose. That means someone's saying something bad about me, does it? I don't know. I heard people say, you've got an itchy nose, it's someone saying something bad about you. Yeah, well, berate. Quick question, no questions from you, sir. Hank Knickers, heel Trump. Heel Trump. I think even the people who actually voted for Trump and the guys who support Trump they've got to be of the understanding that Trump is, although they love him and he's their president and he's going to do some great things for you, they've got to understand that he's a prick as well. He's also a complete massive prick, which is what people hate about him. Nobody would be that stupid to think he's a great guy as well. I don't really do much on the channel. It's on my old gamer channel. All right. No, it means you're going to kiss a fool. Oh, is it? It won't be the first time that I've kissed a fool. Trump is God. Hank Knickers. Trump is God. God is God. I'm God. And I'm not Trump. I do support Trump. I think he's going to do some fantastic things for America. But also he's going to be doing some absolute shit for brains things as well. He should have voted for that old geezer, but he weren't running, was he? And it came down to the choice was Trump, who's a complete bellend, or Hillary Clinton, who's a fucking political criminal. Someone coming to see you, burning ears is someone talking about you, right? Got it all mixed up, haven't I? I sometimes just fall asleep to people's channels, sometimes to rack up watch hours for them. I absolutely do. I put other people's channels on to give them watch time. Absolutely, all the time. I'll run it in my office. I'll go home. I'll just leave it running because I want you all to be able to achieve that. I think the standard was set too high. The 4,000 hours is too high. If you do live streaming, then you can get to that 4,000 hours. But if you're a musician and you write a song which is 2.5 minutes long, you are never getting to that 4,000 hours. That's impossible. For your 2-minute clip, you're almost never going to get there. I'm just grateful that I've achieved it now. So I'm just waiting for YouTube to send me an email. Send me an email, for God's sake! So there we go. Hank Knickers. Hank all knickers, mate. I don't really. That doesn't make sense to me. Maybe it doesn't translate over the pond. We're all in it together. Isn't that our president? That is your president. Yeah. My hat's cooler than his anyway. Mine's a proper nice one. I didn't get like a cheap one. Mike Thomas, Pusha helped me a lot, including the advice on how channels should look and I changed it accordingly. You absolutely should do, Mike. You've done the right thing. You should take that criticism on board and then really look at it through your eyes and decide how you're going to change it, because them sort of people are the people who know. So it's good advice and you should take action on it. 4K hours was created to stop support. Ah, right. Yeah. Well, it makes sense. Makes sense a little bit, doesn't it? Megan Fox in the house. Megan Fox, when are you getting live streaming back? That can't be too long away, can it? My channel is Trains and Drones. Cool. I've had like 3 or 4 drones and I've smashed them all to bits. I'm not buying anymore. Fuck off, God. Oh, Megan, you're so brilliant. Proper nice. Like, you want one of these, don't you? God hates homosexuality. No, he doesn't. Not this God, only the wanker gods. I'm like cool with everything. If you want to be gay, be gay. It's not to do with me. It's none of my business. No, he doesn't, Hank. Yeah, Hank, you spaz. Long enough, mate. I'm changing it. What does that mean? I need to get a banner soon. Banners are important. Megan, when are you back? That's what we need to know. Yep, live stream is where it's at. Live stream's easy peasy, innit? You're changing your channel. Oh. You heard it first here. 4 hours, 11 hours watch time every day for 12 months. Shit me. That's incredibly long, isn't it? That's absolutely mental. That's almost impossible. I'm on 18th. Cool. 18th of this month. 7 days away. And we'll get to see Megan Fox back. She's like had a facelift and like boobs done and everything. Right on, Wankers God. Love gays. Keep happy. So, gays are happy people. Lesbians are a bit bitchy. They're like, No, I'm only kidding. We never do negative and tell people what to do. That's true. You shouldn't. It's entirely down to each other. Focus on their strengths and give suggestions on what might help you to be more amazing. We don't preach or boss people, as we have our weaknesses too. It's true. And sometimes you might not want to take advice because you want to do something that's focused. You focused on doing something that means something for you. But if you don't listen to people's advice and decide whether you're going to take action or not, you're never going to learn. Don't be stubborn enough to think that you know everything and you can't take advice. Take advice. It's important. I'm going to be a complete fuck. Okay. It's true. It's true. Pusa is great. Check them out. It's well worth it. It is worth it. With a God mask. Yeah. Your God mask will be like all floppy and like saggy now. You'll have to boil wash it. We were monetized when we had 179 subs, but lots of time, watch time. Now we have close to 1,800 subs. We are 50k minutes short of 4k, no longer monetized. Yeah, I got there on the day that you just needed the subs. I got there, and then the letter came out saying that now you need 4,000 hours or something like that. And I'm like, oh, you're kidding me. I almost thought, I'm just going to give this shit up. Yeah, it's about the watch time mostly. Yeah, it's grim. Advice from successful channels is priceless. Absolutely true. Tina in the house. Hello, Tina. I'm on my coffee break. I make music. Oh, you said that. You said. Yeah, and you've got a band, so that's cool. We should see some of your band. The unfortunate thing about me being God is I can't put my band on my channel. So dig your own grave, don't you? Networking helps a bit as well. It does. You should, yeah. Networking's a help for any business, isn't it? For any business, any project you do, anything you ever do. If from having a coffee morning at your local church to opening your own little shop. If you don't do networking, people won't know about it. Can you apply for monetization after 12 months if you don't make it? It goes on daily. So if there was a 12-month period where I didn't hit 4,000 hours, I'm sure they're going to remove it. I farted a lot this morning. True story. Awesome. Awesome, Megan. Proper lady. Can I be the new bassist? Not in my band, but if I kill him off, you can. How are you all? Flying monkeys in, look. Right. I don't really have time to sit and have coffee, do I? Let's keep working. We're on number 12. I've already put one in. Wake up, God. Wake up, God, you stupid git. I've got to get that tune out of my head. I need to learn to play it. Once I've learned to play it, then I'll stop humming it. Kill him off. Kill off the bassist. Hey up, mate. How's it going? How you doing, Yorkshire? Yorkshire. 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 I'm good. How are you doing? I heard that you're generally just having to continue to remake videos and not continue the hours necessarily if you're already monetized. Oh, well, I'm not really sure. I lied about the fighting, but I wish I had. Last night, we got a bit of food poisoning in our house last night. And it was sort of share the toilet time. And I slept in the living room. I slept in the living room because my farts were so bad, it was killing everybody. Like, go downstairs. Like, oh. I want your hat, God. Maybe this might be the new design somewhere sometime. I don't understand how it works. I just know what we've got to achieve, and from what it says in the rules is that it's a rolling year that they're looking at. So I don't really know. Not a huge Ten Commandments fan. If you're not, guys, if you're on Twitter, Moses's Twitter is Moses. Oh yeah. Or Moses _ oh yeah, if you want to follow him. I'm Klafatanat. What does that mean? Did Moses change that commandment and resend it? If you go onto his Twitter account, on Moses' Twitter account, you can see his commandments. He's done 20 now. I'd rock that hat. You would. Yes, it's the previous 12 months from the point you qualify. Pushto, we only had 40 subs and barely any watch time at the end of February. Now just hit 3650. There you go. And yes, it's a rolling year. You used to measure it. Yeah. You guys have done fantastic growing that and creating the cult. What did I do last? In football, we don't have a number 13 because it's unlucky. I don't know if that's the same in other sports, but we don't do 13 in football. We miss it out because we're stupidly superstitious. Good to know. I love you all. 20 likes, mate. Well done. 20 likes. I've been here for like, how long have I been here? I don't know. For ages, it seems like. Tina, God, where's my man? You've got to wait. I'm still interviewing people. There's some right dickheads around. You need to maintain the 4K hours in the past rolling year, or they can drop you and 1K subs as well. Yeah, 22 now. That's cool. Like and share. The share, you know, liking doesn't actually liking doesn't affect a video, but thumbs down does affect a video on their standings, which is grim, isn't it? It's grim because sometimes you might want to do a subject that people don't really like. I don't know. I don't know. Like, the sharing is the most important thing. Sharing is caring. I've got one of my cards here that I'm not going to send out because it started looking tatty. So I'm not sending that one out. Hey God, tell me what the hell is going on. Seems like all the good shit's gone. I'm going out for a posh coffee tonight, I've decided. Best friend doesn't want pressure of that crap. I'll YouTube for free. I think the competition aspect of it, like, I quite enjoy the competition aspect of trying to achieve it, because I didn't know whether I was going to achieve it. I just thought, let's see if we can do it. Good to meet you. Just supported you. Watch time is the most important. Start closely followed by viewer retention. God, viewer retention. I mean, some guys are like. Some guys are cool, but when I see the view time on the videos that I make, these rooms, the chats and stuff are always pretty good. But when I see the videos that I make, I get about 5 seconds into it before people start dropping out. I just made the 1K literally the night before the new rules dropped, but not the hours. I did exactly the same. I made it like a couple of days before. I always twat God. Oh, Megan, you're so vulgar with your foul mouth. I'm going to wash your mouth out with soap and water. My mum did wash my mouth out with soap and water once. And I think I made sure that I didn't swear in front of her again for a long time. And so I do know what soap tastes like. It's grim. Posh coffee. I am posh coffee. I am a posh coffee dude. I think it's important to monetize so YouTube will push your content more and have access to a rep in cash your channel. Yeah, there is a fact there. If you are monetized, then obviously it makes sense for YouTube to push your channel. I think that's the first time I've actually heard anybody say that, but it absolutely makes sense, doesn't it? If they're earning money off your channel, then they're gonna push you. Yeah, true. It's a true fact. A true fact. Ouch! Ouch! Burning! Hot! Man's not hot. Linda's House of Chill. I'll be better. No, don't be better. Let's try those washing his mouths out with soap. I'll do that on a live stream for fun. There's a new curry that Morrison's bringing out in a week or two. Flaming foul. I will not be eating that. My tolerance for hot curries is terrible. Everyone's excited about it. It will fly off the shelves. How about you do a video on eating that one when it comes out? No, there's no way I will be doing that. When me and my friends used to go around Bradford kicking up dust, and we all went for a curry end at night, I am getting a masala, and I want it weak. I want to be able to eat it and chase the meat, whereas my friend is a foul man. I'm praying about it. Don't be praying about things. Enough on my mind without listening to you lot complain about stuff, Megan. Outside of YouTube, I love free music. Of course, it's called networking. Yep. Hello. Have I jumped like... No, there we go. I suppose for me, it's just a hobby. I can't be bothered to get monetized, at least at this time. It's there for you, isn't it? It's there for you if you want to work towards it. That's a great thing. Over 90% of our views and watch time is from non-subs. So that sub requirement means very little. It's content that appeals to the masses. I think unusually 60% of mine is from my subs. Yes, and if you update the Funland content 7 days or older, YouTube will start promoting it, even if you don't have monetization. It'll be funny if you do it. Honestly, I'll die. Um, I'm I'm not doing it. Honestly, up to no good. I can't do it. I'm shocking at stuff like that. Hot foods, I'm like, I ain't got it in me. I've got to do some work before I get yelled at. All right, Neil, see that masala is like a pudding. Yeah, I'm into the weak curry. Some of the people that I met on YouTube are so crappy. If I lost my channel because of it, I say screw you and start a new one. Linda's House of Chill. I've been waiting for 6 months for monetization. I don't care anymore. I do care, and it better be done before Christmas. Mary had Jesus at Christmas, and we need to celebrate it with that. I'm thinking of investing in curry in a different way, if you will. I will share this on my way out. Thank you very much, sir. Soap, please. I'm going to do it. Let's do a swearing marathon with soap. I could eat soap. That just tastes awful, but like hot food, that kills me. Got to run to Canadian Drone Hub. Have a good day. Mike Thomas, see you later, drone dude. You do a lot of lively, hang on, live streaming. So subs means more to live streaming channels. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I suppose it does, because if people are not subbed to you, well, how will they know if you're streaming or not? I suppose. Much love, Mike Thomas. Ray Kit in the house. Big Ray Kit, how are you doing, sir? Lovely to see you. You are. We're just talking about growing his channels, and you are like a great example of growing channels. Joe Fraser, not hot. Yeah, good. I don't do hot. Don't do hot. Not hot. Not doing hot. Hot. Don't do hot. Honestly, all my mates are like, we'll get strongest thing you can give me, hottest thing you can give me, and they're all there sweating. I'm like, I just eat mine. I'll have a beer, please, with mine. Cheers. There it jugs of water. Oh, it's killing me. I'm like, what are you eating it for? I'm like, can I have a Mars bar, sir? Yeah, don't understand it at all. The fascination of me burning myself, burning my insides to death, and then the day after it coming out at the other end. I'm a pussy when it comes to that. I'm like probably one of the toughest guys you'll ever meet when it comes to getting hurt and injuries and carrying on and the drive to have the stamina to carry on. But when it comes to eating curries, I'm a girl. I'm proper girl pants. Yeah, I'm a wussy god. I am. When it's just that thing, like in particular, I'm like, that, spiders, dentists. I'm like, you want to ruin my life? Spiders, hot curries, and dentists. That'll do it. I would. This sounds really awful, but if I had a gun in my hand and somebody ran at me with a spider, I would blow their brains out without a second thought. And I'd stand up in court and say, he attacked me with a spider, sir. He attacked me with a spider, my lord. Having subscribers is kind. Come here to me free. Yeah, do it for Ego Chips. It's sick. Having subscribers is kind of like inviting all your friends to the party and only 10% show up. Possibly. True best friend. And only more. Did you finish that clip for Notcher, Neil the Atheist? I got a pic of a spider on my Instagram of a spider. Say me a God, I freak out with spiders. I hate spiders up to no good. I'm like, I don't know why I don't know why I don't like spiders. couple of days, this has happened twice in my living room, and I've got cats and they eat spiders. So like they get rid of spiders. Spiders don't come around my house because they like talk to each other. They go, don't go next door. They've got cats. So they just don't bother. But ow, that's hot. 2 times last week, gigantic spiders, and I'm saying gigantic for England, so like size of your hand, like not with your fingers, but size of your palm. 2 big spiders have come out from under my sofa. One time I shouted Mary and she had to come and get it. The other time it crawled on my guitar, so I hit it with my guitar case, which is a cloth one. And then I didn't even go back to pick the guitar case up to see if it were dead. What a complete pussy I am. But if you brought a lion into my living room, I would absolutely rip its neck in 2 if it went near my daughter. That actually is true best friend. I hate spiders. If I see one, I will run. Yeah, I'm a pussy. I'm already grossed out. How are you today, Ray Kit from Percy Studios? Right. I really think that I need to pack some items up and I've got to do some design work. Design work is proper dull. Sometimes it's dull. I've done some fighting artwork today, which were all right. That were interesting. But the next artwork that I'm doing, I've seen their design and I'm in tears. I sometimes want to ring them and say, your design's rubbish. But I can't. Ew, I would have been gone fast. I hate spiders. Ew. When are you going to do your live raids again? Can you raid Michigan? Saying hello. Can you read Michigan? Read or raid Michigan? Is that a person? I don't know. Gross. I got a bit of brown recluse on your tit once. What does that mean? Looked like Dolly Parton on one side. What does that mean? Mary had to come and get. Yeah, she did. She did have to come and get it. She would have to come and get it. Right. I've got the world's most boring design to do now. It's a spider for call. I fucking hate spider. And as well, I seriously live in the countryside where we have all sorts of animals and we turn rocks over and we go out in countryside and we go out in woods and we're climbing and you're out and about in nature and spiders. I don't know. I need therapy, don't I? That's what Tesco's should be selling, or Morrison's, whoever it were. The spider challenge, where you get a box with 10 clear things in it, and it starts off at a money spider, like really tiny, and builds you up to a tarantula. I just throw it in bin and burnt bin. Means her tits swelled up huge like Dolly Parton's. All right. I'm not a fan of heights. Oh no, I'm not keen on heights. It gives me willies. My balls suck up into my inside. But I have been a mountain climber, so I'm happy to do climbing when I'm in control. But I don't like watching other people climb. Yeah, I don't like watching other. Just listening. There's a police car outside shouting something at somebody. Yeah, I don't like watching other people climb. It makes my balls go funny. You're 59, ain't keen on heights too, God. Yeah, heights are weird. I climb, you know, I like abseiling and stuff like that. It scares the shit out of me, but I can do it. But I don't like watching other people do it. Bungee jumping. No, there's no way I'm doing bungee jumping. I like to be, if I'm climbing, I know it's up to me. If I fall, it's my fault. And if I'm abseiling, it's my fault. because I've done something wrong. But bungee jumping, I always think, I wonder if they've got the length of that rope right. Bungee jumping is a retarded thing. Your S9 ain't keen on heights too. I'll climb. I get that sensation when I see people getting hurt. Yeah, I don't like that. Ugh, I don't like that. Right, back to work. I've done 2 football kits, which has taken up a bit of time. Now I've got to go do some design work, and then I've got to call some bitches and get some shit selling. So thank you for having me. Thank you for coming in. Megan Fox, #1 in the house. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming around. Amen, morphos. It is Thursday, so I reckon we're due a Friday night jizz quiz unless I go out and get drunk. Happy trails, hiking in the room for the last few seconds. I've got an option of going to see Limehouse Lizzie this weekend or having a quiet weekend. Don't know what I'll be doing. Don't know. Depends. Depends. Let's go do some artwork. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming in. Love you. Proper amen. And Agilula. It's good to see you all. Yeah, I think Limehouse Lizzie, though. Right. See there. Take me 5 minutes to switch this stream off because it's right over here. I know you can still hear me.